What's up, everyone, and welcome to today's 10-minute bodyweight core workout. So today we're going all bodyweight, all core for the next 10 minutes. All I want you to do is find some space on the floor, and I'm gonna guide you through a series of core, different exercises and core activation drills. So we're gonna get started with some dead bugs. We're gonna come into some planks. You're gonna see anything from a side plank to a straight leg drop to some bear crawls. I'm gonna work it all in for the next 10 minutes. This is a great workout to use just to kickstart your morning. You wanna use it after a high strength day. 10 minutes of core, let's go get started. I'm gonna have you get started right on your back. We're gonna come right into a dead bug. With this dead bug, arms are straight up right from your shoulders. Lower back is driving to the floor. Legs are going to be at 90. And I want you to extend opposite arm, opposite leg. As you do, make sure your trunk stays nice and locked in. Lower back is driving to the floor here. And remember, it's opposites, okay? So that one arm should always stay up as you extend that opposite leg. Opposite arm goes overhead. Reset each time. Awesome, let's lock it in. I'm gonna have you come into a high plank, okay? So I just want you to hold with this high plank. I want you to screw your hands into the floor. Hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Back is nice and flat. Just hold, maintain that neutral alignment. Should be one straight line from the crown of your head to your tailbone down towards your heels, okay? Back is nice and flat. Brace that core. And as you focus on your breathing, I want you to think about like you're blowing out birthday candles, okay? So it's in through your nose, out through your mouth. Really get everything fired up here. Awesome, let's go right on your back. I'm gonna have you come into straight leg drops. With these, legs are going to be straight up right from your hips. Hands are right by your side, lower back is driving to the floor. Slow and controlled, I want you to drop one leg on down to the floor, return to that starting position, then bring it to the opposite side. Try to keep your legs as straight as you can for this one. Make sure your trunk is nice and locked in. Awesome, let's go right back into that dead bug. So legs are at 90, arms are straight up, lower back driving to the floor. It's opposite arm, opposite leg. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Focus on a ton of control here, okay? Awesome, let's flip it on over. We're gonna come right back into that high plank on knees. I'm gonna have you add a slow controlled knee drive. So back is nice and flat, screw your hands into the floor. Slow control, let's drive one knee up. Return to that starting position. If at any point you just wanna hold, you could definitely just hold right here. Awesome, let's go right back onto your back. So we're gonna come right back into these straight leg drops. Legs are up nice and straight, hands are right by your side. Slow control will drop. Return to starting. Lots of control, okay? Awesome, I'm gonna have you flip on over. We're gonna come right into bear position. So with bear position, hands are directly underneath your shoulders, knees are directly underneath your hips, your knees are about 2 or 3 inches from the floor, okay? So this is going to be bear. I just want you to hold. If you feel up for it, I want you to crawl up about 3 feet and back about 3 feet. So it's going to be here. It's opposite arm, opposite leg, slow, controlled as you move up and then bring it back each time, okay? So it's opposites. And again, if at any point you just want to hold, just hold. Make sure you maintain that tight bear position. Back is nice and flat here. Let's go for another 5. Awesome, I'm gonna have you go right into a side plank. With this side plank, forearms directly at that shoulder, shoulder line with that top hand, feet are stacked, back is nice and flat here. Just hold. If you're up for taking the side plank up a level, I want you to add this hip drop. So with this hip drop, you're getting right into this hip pocket, maintaining good side plank form. Totally optional though. We're gonna go 20 seconds per side right here. Let's go for another 7. Awesome, let's bring it to the opposite side. Let's bring it to the opposite side. Feet are stacked, forearms directly underneath that shoulder, shoulder in line with that top hand, lock it in. If you wanna add that one more level up right here, you could add that hip drop, totally optional though. Awesome, let's take a second right here. I'm gonna have you go right on your back. We're gonna go into straight leg kick up. So with these, your legs are going to be up nice and straight, hands are going to be right by your side, and I just want you to kick your feet up towards the ceiling, right? So it's very slight pulse. without extending all the way down, okay? And I don't want you to extend overhead either. It should be straight up right from your hips. Just lift your hips on up to the ceiling, hands right by your side. Use your hands to press against the floor here, and you're just kicking straight up. Big exhale as you come into that kick. And good, awesome. Let's bring it into bear position. Hands are under your shoulders, knees are under hips. Just lock it in. If you want to add this crawl, let's add it. Totally optional. There we go. Slow, controlled on these. If at any point you just want to hold, just hold. Push the floor away from you. Good neutral alignment. Let's go for another 5 seconds. Awesome, let's bring it right into a side plank. Good work. Forearm circling with that shoulder, shoulder in line with that top hand. Feet are stacked, let's lock it in. If you wanna take it up a level, let's add that hip drop, totally optional. You can even add this touch and then reach if you wanna find something right in the middle. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One good straight line here. Let's go for another 5 seconds. Awesome, let's bring it to the opposite side. Forearms directly into that shoulder, shoulder in line with that top hand, feet are stacked, back is flat. Let's lock it in. Let's go for another 5. And good, let's go right on your back. We're gonna come right into these straight leg kick-ups. So legs are up nice and straight. Hands are right by your side. Kick your feet up towards the ceiling here. Last 20 seconds of work. Let's go for another 5. And good, awesome. Rest, rest, rest. Let's just push up through your trunk right here. Get this good core stretch. Eyes look up towards the ceiling. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And